got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Ginobili the pass to West. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Anderson kicks to Ginobili, takes the 13-footer. Warriors leading by 4. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
Yeah, read each other so well. It's a play I'm sure, Clark, they love to run.
And as a receiver, though, he doesn't necessarily feel the need to go for that monster finish. Just the nice little silky smooth layup.
Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Barbosa. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Shaped and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
And got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
For 3.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Clark, covered by Mills. Iguodala kicks to Ezeli. Barbosa's shot is off. Spurs trail by 3. Anderson dishes to Mills. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. For a while, the Spurs were viewed as a slow-it-down team from their championships almost a decade ago. That isn't the case at all anymore.
You know, I think it took the viewing public quite a while to catch on, though, Kevin, because now most people look at the Spurs as one of the more exciting brands of basketball in our league. Just watching one game of them, and now you know that is the case.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. Clark. Ezeli the pass to Thompson. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
You know, for the Spurs playing up tempo, I mean, they made that adjustment several years back, to their credit. Since then, they've been one of the more up-tempo and offensive-minded teams in the league.
Clark. Barbosa kicks to Rush. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And some stats to kind of back up the Spurs playing that up-tempo style. They led the league last year in distance traveled as a team. Their players would cover almost 18 miles per game played. That tells you there's tremendous ball movement, but more importantly, body movement.
Green, he's checked in for San Antonio.
And Tony Parker, at least some of his success can be attributed to playing with talented bigs. I mean, in his rookie season, he plays with both the Admiral and Tim Duncan. He kept that partnership going with Duncan for several more championships. So while talented, he's also been very fortunate.
Barbosa's shot is off.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Duncan with the bucket.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
Simply phenomenal, Greg, the effort we've seen from both sides here.
Ezeli can't get it to go. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one is on Rush.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
8 seconds left in the third. That's good. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Leonard attacking and released it in time, but it's off the mark. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. Mills and Manu at the guards. West out there with Anderson. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
And as always, Doris, thank you. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. That's his 5th foul. Brandon Rush, who's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And here's Anderson for 3. The Warriors trailing. One-on-one fast break. Here's Rush. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
Inside. Ginobili dishes to Anderson. Ginobili against Thompson. It's Ginobili with the drive. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you know, guys, Manu Ginobili's relationship with Greg Popovich has been really interesting over the years. In the beginning, Pop obviously had a rigid system. Ginobili played with a lot more freestyle and freewheeling nature. The two clashed heavily early on, as one might expect.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Here's Green. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. West outside. To the inside. Tries it from 9. And it's blocked by Curry. And they get it back. 2 on the clock. The 3 from Mills. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kyle Anderson. Here's Curry. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. From past the arc, there's Green with the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Getting back to Ginobili and Popovich, everyone thought Popovich would break Ginobili of his reckless ways, but in fact, you know this, it was the opposite.
Yeah. You know, Pop recognized he had something special in Ginobili, and it ended up changing his own philosophy, I mean, which I think speaks to the greatness of Greg Popovich. I mean, he was quoted as saying, you know, he does things, Ginobili, that win games. It taught me to watch a little bit more and not be so micromanagement-like, and not sure Pop's ever said that about anybody else.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Brandon Rush. He's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
The shot is off. West with some nice D. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Leonard attacking. Leonard against Curry. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's stolen by Green. There's the dish to Rush. Here's Bogut. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Parker drives in. Here's West. Nice D from Bogut.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Over to the wing. Curry wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. It's Ginobili with the drive. And Diaw kicks to Parker. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Warriors leading by 4. Up top, Curry. Covered by Parker. Curry passes to Rush. 6 on the shot clock. Bogut dishes to Curry. Curry with another miss. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Ginobili. The shot's good on the assist by West. 6 points for Manu Ginobili.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Open shot, Thompson. It falls!
No, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Hit his foot, and it's being called a kickball. And some changes here for the Spurs. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for West. Aldridge comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's Green in for Manu Ginobili. Buries it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can see it in his eyes right now. Parker is going for the jugular.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Leonard attacking. They get it back. Aldridge kicks to Parker. And it's Parker again missing. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're losing by 6. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Yeah, it's no-brainer, partner. I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the 3 and hopefully get it down and then foul. They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 6. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Will not go. This is off the front iron.